Gillian J3H. Hi, wow. Good to see you. Welcome. Wait till you see what's coming up next. I'm going to be candying the beef. It's happening right now. Wash my hand. On to the next part. Okay, so we got plenty of that. Well, let's see. Half. So this mushroom part we're going to add after it's been candied. So let's zoom in here. Heat. Okay. Now we need the sugar. Part uses brown sugar on the glasses. Here. Great. Sugar. The spoon is. Wipe down everything. this is good. Go. Okay. Starting to already look good. These yellow pieces are the ginger. I think that's why it kind of had more yellow color for the top part. It's probably getting that from the ginger and the onion working together. It's not hot enough to do the molasses yet. The asparagus part. It's too early to do the mushroom and asparagus yet, so I'll wait. Have some coffee and enjoy myself. Plug-ins, so I don't know. Just a little bit of condensation. The nice thing of only using half is if there's a problem, you can always use the other half you reserve, right? That color's just a little bit more brown sugar to it. Yeah. I want to overdo it on sweetness, but since this has so much onion, is it hot enough for molasses yet? It's bubbling. Molasses is very important for this to work right. That's perfect amount. Let that spoon sit there. Then you can kind of use your other spoon to scoop up because it's so sticky, right? Very, very sticky. But I don't want to waste it. Molasses is good. See, using the meat to not waste any of your molasses. Every little bit saved is going to save you money. There you go. It's also very important to keep the part of the threads of the lid of the molasses very clean, because that's allowed to crystallize. Good luck opening it again. Mm. Ooh. Love that color. See it kind of candying now. It's at high heat. I think I'm gonna use more pepper. Does pepper salt with it? Or just not salt, but just pepper? I mean, it's really good. Or I heat a little bit. Where's my sea salt? Sea salt candied beef. Oh, sea salt candied beef. Cool. Sticking it. Good. A little bit. Okay, I think this one's going well, so I can integrate the veggies now. Or go. Maybe if I'm still hungry later, I could do the other one, just pure candied beef over rice or something. I don't know if I'll be still hungry tonight after this stuff. A lot of food. Look at that. So then by the time it's done cooking, the mushroom should fully absorb the flavor of the beef. Should be pretty good. juices, the extra water from the mushroom should add some more water to it. Should be pretty good. And I'll just boil that off too. Look at that color changing. I think the green with the meat is kind of a nice color there. I think one thing that you'll notice is I tend to, like, I'll learn a recipe or I'll experiment and come up with something. For example, this candied beef, I didn't I didn't read this anywhere. It just kind of came as a extension of my braised beef, which I kind of looked up with various sources, AI, trying to come up with an approach to braised beef. But the candied beef was just an evolution from it, and what to do with it, right? But I think what you'll notice is as you watch my channel here that the recipes get approached more than once. I'll do them more than once. And the thinking is, I don't really expand too quickly in terms of recipes because I just want to get to know the nuances of it. Where can I go get better? So a pattern that I've noticed that's kind of evolved is um, I'll try something, see if I can learn something, and then do it many, many times, then try something new. That reminds me, I have that. Haven't done that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that color already. This is going to be wild. It just seems like all the fat is just turning into the base for the candy part. And the acidity of the onion and asparagus and everything is just making it more and more tender. I wonder what the mushroom's doing in all of this. It's just kind of along for the ride, absorbing flavor. Likely story mushroom. I wonder if it would be possible to candy garlic. Candied garlic? That could be crazy. really see the onion anymore. So you could tell the process is starting when you start to see these shiny parts around the meat. That's what you want. Um, Mushroom itself is generally pretty shiny on its own, so that's like a false indicator. The shiny meat is what you want. That means that the sugars are starting to stick to it. Bubbling, but it's not sticking to the bottom, so really good shape here. The fact that there's still like this much liquid around the sides means it's not quite there yet for the true sweetness. So also, like, do you see this piece of fat? By the time we're done, in that piece of fat, even if it's like thick piece of fat, it should be integrated and just turned into shiny candy power. Top here, two, three, tiny cheap. So well, I can do one. Wow, that color is great now. How much liquid is around the edges? Not too much. I would say that's only a couple millimeter worth of liquid. So that means we're near the end here. It should be a little bit lower, meaning that the bulk of the material has been deposited onto the meat. So we just gotta wait. But you'll notice the meat is really absorbing the liquid now, and it's kind of like bubbling to the top. It's kind of cool. Now, since we have the veggies in here, it's not going to be as strictly candied as it would have been if I was just cooking it by itself. But I wanted the veggies to absorb the meat and the sweetness flavor um, all as one thing, as opposed to like having rice, putting the sweet meat over the rice, and then the veggies with just their own veggie flavor over the rice. No, I wanted the asparagus and the mushroom to all enjoy the. Well, see that bubbles right there? That's what we want. Those bubbles are eventually going to turn into glazing. But yeah. See how we're getting here. You know what? The next one I'll do the beef without the veggies integrated, and then we'll since we have the other half of it, and then I think that will be a good contrast to see how strictly candied we can get. I don't know if you could see this little puddle part right here, but it's almost like the brown sugar and molasses and water is trying to find an area to go to. Like it's like kind of the entropy of the whole system. It's kind of navigating, and then eventually it's just going to be like, well, I can't really go into the mushroom that great. Can't really go into the asparagus that great, or the mushroom's been saturated as much as it can. The asparagus has been saturated as much as it can. So every time it's going to just pick the meat because the meat is basically like a little sponge. Even more I find than the mushroom is. Like the mushroom, once the mushroom runs out of water and then like fills up with the other flavors, then it just kind of glazes over. But the meat will spread apart, continuously create new surface area over and over again. And add some. What happened to nutmeg here? Nutmeg in here. Yeah. Today's Boliano. Oh, cool. And someone else dropped by here. See how much liquid there is. Less liquid there. Not sticking at all yet. This is great. Kind of, it looks like just straight down 6 o'clock medium has been working well. At this point, I should taste the meat. Make sure I went in the right direction with the flavors here. Wow. Mmm. What did I just have then? Now the meat tastes great. The meat is sweet enough. I think the system could use a little bit more pepper. I think I want to turn the heat up a little bit because like the mushroom just tasted really good there. Mushroom tasted really sweet, and the meat was pretty sweet, but like it seemed like it needed to get cooked. Like I wanted it a little bit more cooked-ish. So I'm turning up the heat just slightly. I think that's because I did added the mushrooms so early. But it's almost there. A little bit of pepper. The ginger seems to be working with the overall flavor, which is good. Try a little bite of the beef here. Meat is almost done. It's getting the right consistency and sweetness factor. Saltiness is good. Yeah, overall, that's just going good. Just need a little bit more time. Oh wow, that interesting. It has like a little bit of a delayed aftertaste of the ginger that kicks in almost like a full 10 seconds later, which I find interesting. That's cool. It's always nice to when a dish adds depth. Stirring a little bit. I'm running low on liquid. It's good. Moves around the home stretch here. The key is tapping out before the liquid is gone. If the liquid's completely gone, there's a good chance it's going to start burning and it'll be a little dryish. We want a little bit. Not so much that it's soupy, because when it's soupy, that'll just be like take forever to eat. Starting to clump up. The finished part of the process. Little bit of that. Not much. Most of it's rendered down. Yeah, I think this is done. We did it. Congratulations. Move our coffee over. Okay. Oh, let's just get it in there. Bam. Feeling me? Look at that. Absolutely no no burning, anything. Just one big beautiful beef bowl. I wonder about how much that would be if we were trying to get that in like a Chipotle or something. That much meat. How much would they charge?